What's up, everybody? It's your mate JFilt from howtomakeverysickbeats.com. Do you want to learn how to do something like this? If that's the case, stick around. We're going to show you another drum pattern, that exact one. So let's get into it. So if you are new to the channel and you like beats, talking about beat making and thinking outside the box, please consider subscribing, hit that notify bell. That way you won't miss any upcoming videos. Stick around to the end. Let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that good stuff. Okay, so the first thing we need to establish are the sounds. So I have a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat. And I'm actually using the same sounds from last time, but I'm actually going to add in a clap sound. Now, what we want to do is we want to copy the first kick onto another pad, which I already did, and I made it softer. So I'm using the softer kick as my ghost note. So if I'm doing something like this, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to just doing, you want to do this. See, that makes it more realistic sounding, because a drummer, his foot pedal is not going to be like this when he does a double kick. It's going to be like this. It's more realistic. All right, moving on. Let's go to our clap. And our clap, we're going to put an effect on it, and we're going to use the delay effect, right? And that's just simply using delay effect eighth note triplets. So now it sounds like this. To get to that, you want to make sure you have T8T, which is eighth note triplets. If you want an Ep.3, it looks like this. See that? T8.3. T8.3. See? So that way you can get this. Now the problem is we're going to need another effect. But the issue is I can't have two effects going on at the same time on the SP. So I'm going to have to resample this. So let's do that real quick. Let's bring that here. So I'll just simply do a resample. I want mono. So I'll hit 7. And then I'll hit record. And now it's in there. So if I go to the original, I can turn off that effect and now use a whole nother effect. And that brings me to my second effect, which is for the kick. Now this is crazy, guys. BPM Looper, which is MFX 24 on the SP404. All right, watch what this does. A lot of cats don't even use this. We're gonna turn this on. I want you to use this right here. Use these parameters. And this is kind of something that you have to play with. So control 1 has to do with the length. Okay, so how quickly it kind of loops or repeats. Around 12 o'clock is cool. Control 2, you want it on 1, right? And then control 3, make sure it's off, definitely off. That way you get this. So now we have our clap with the delay, our kick, our snare, our hi-hat, and ghost note kick. All right, so here we go. Let's start slow. Okay, so let's do that slower. So let's start with that. So your hi-hat is going to be constant. You just eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then your kick. See how before I hit the snare, I'm hitting the ghost note? As opposed to. Now, sometimes I don't always do that just because I'm fumbling. So that's why this takes practice. So you can go. Just practice that. Like that. Gotta get that. Here we go. All right. And if I didn't say this before, this is inspired by the homie Ringo, who produced the beat Doing It from LL Cool J. This goes back to the 90s. This is one of my favorite beats, man. Shout out to Rashad Smith, aka Ringo. So here we go. Okay, now you're gonna add the delayed clap along with the snare, but not every time. So watch this. Okay, so like on the second snare. See that? Moving on. So after you do that, after the clap, you're gonna go same pattern, but without the clap. So one with the clap and one without the clap. And then back to the kick after the second snare. And then one more hi-hat. Again. Got it? Then after that, you're going to hit that, the little triplet kick, which we created using the BPM Looper. Got it? So I'll try to do a little slower. So you don't have to do the kick after the second snare every time. It's really up to you. This is just, inspiration to do your own thing. Flip it however you want to. And like I did on the other video, go ahead and resample that onto another pad if you don't want to do the finger drumming. You can always do that, or just go ahead, record it as a pattern. You can do that as well. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. It's your man JFilt. I'm sending peace and positive energy. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. More videos on the way. Don't forget to subscribe one more time, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm sending peace and positive energy.